When your heart chakra is closed down, when you try to manifest something, it doesn't matter if you're using affirmations, meditations, whatever you're using. If the heart is closed down, you're not going to be able to draw that into your life, because the heart is a magnet. The heart is magnetic, okay? The mind is electric. So you need to be able to do both. You need the mind and the heart to be aligned with each other. And I know a lot of us are like, I've really been working on manifesting this, that, and the third, and you're trying to do it with your mind. And I said this in one of the shorts that I shared the other day. We are no longer in an energy in this world where we can accomplish things with the mind alone, because the mind has been imprinted by the beast, by that beast energy, the energy of not being able to thrive, being stuck in survival mode. And so if you experience trauma and you have not been doing any somatic releasing means that the trauma, the emotions that you have experienced, the betrayals, the abandonment, the neglect, the abuse is stored inside of your body. Your body remembers everything. It absorbs everything. Even the things your mind can't remember happened to you, your body is holding on to the energy from that experience. And so if the body is filled with this negativity, if it's filled with this energy, then you're not going to really be able to magnetize, to bring anything to you that's going to allow you to operate as this better version of yourself that you know that you can be. So when the heart is closed, you will find yourself being cruel to yourself in your inner dialogue. When the heart is closed, when things go wrong in your life, your very first thought is probably going to be really negative and may not be based in reality. It may be based on an illusion of fear to keep you feeding the parasites who energetically feed on our fear. They feed on our despair. This is what's happening in the world right now. Everything that's crashing is not crashing for us to be in despair and for us to be hopeless and for us to give up. It's crashing because it's been keeping us stuck in cycles where the soul cannot evolve. So when the heart is closed, you don't have access to the soul. Your soul is still connected to you, but you are not able to experience the vibrational healing that the soul provides. So this is why you probably feel something coming from me now that you don't feel in normal conversations with people that you have in day-to-day life. And that's because I'm speaking through the heart from my soul straight to your soul. I'm not dealing with all those other energies. This is a sacred space. And so I do energy healing on myself so that my words are matching my energy. And when energy and words are aligned, when the heart and the mind is aligned, that's when things become more effortless for you. So you're still going to have challenges. But when the heart is open, the heart is going to speak to you, and the heart is not loud. The heart whispers. The mind is loud. The mind is busy. The mind is a monkey mind. In Buddhism, it talks about the mind being like a monkey. It's constantly chattering, chattering. And I know a lot of us feel like I can't really accomplish anything because my mind is busy, right? And so you want to shift from making decisions and strategizing with the mind and using the heart. And this is something that I call heart storming. I don't say brainstorming, because my brain can't figure out this new terrain because we're in new energy. Start rhyming again. I don't know who created Dr. Seuss, but I know that shit be happening to me and do not be intentional. But when I get to flowing with it, it just be coming out like that, and I be going with it, and I be like, fuck it, we go do it, we growing with it, we glowing with it. You see what I mean? I'm not even trying, you get it? but but when this happens, your relationships will heal, your finances will heal, breakthroughs will happen that you were not expecting to happen. Money will come out of places you wasn't expecting. Things that's on your plate that's too heavy for you will start to get lifted out your plate. People will come into your life who actually see you. They see the good, the bad, and the ugly. They see all of you and not going to judge you. They're going to accept you for who you are. And a lot of us don't have that. And it's because we're not giving it to ourselves. Okay? Now, mantras. I chant mantras because trying to accomplish what we're here to accomplish without using sound as a form of sacred geometry, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm just going to let you know now, you're not going to be able to do it. I'm not saying that you have to chant. What I am saying, that if you're not using sound to heal, the main component is missing, because sound is what brought forth creation. All creation, they say, started with what? The Big Bang. Bang is a sound. And so there are bijas, which are sacred sounds. These are syllables that carry a frequency of healing. And most of those syllables are not in the English language. The English language was not created to set people's souls free. The English language was created to harvest energy. That's why it's called spelling. That's why we wrote in cursive. Funny that they don't teach cursive writing anymore. But there is so much power in the sound. And so if you use sound to heal, if you use somatic release to heal, this is why I use a vibration plate. I use it pretty much every day, because I'm releasing the things from my body. My body absorbs pain. My body don't like to see people in pain. So I unconsciously eat other people's pain, and I didn't know how to digest it. By the time you get to 40, and a lot of people younger than me are already at this point, your body will literally start to break down. You will not be as strong as you once were. You will find yourself not sleeping well or sleeping too much. You will find yourself depressed, stiffness, sickness in the body. You will get sick easier than you used to. All of these things happen because we don't know how to take care of our body. The body is the temple. The body is the temple of God, Goddess. So the body is the third temple. And that's why a lot of the warfare that we see happening right now is something using the body. That's the third temple. The third temple is being rebuilt. That's not a place outside of you. That's you. All right. So I done already said a lot and said enough. But I'm gonna pull one more card for y'all. And if you want to get a reading with me, I don't know what to tell you, because I'm not quite sure that I'm going to do a reading for anybody personally. But you can reach out to me through my website, and I'll see if it's something that I could work into my schedule for you. And the reason why I say that is because right now a lot of us are needing to learn how to trust our own intuition, to create routines for ourselves. This knowledge that I share with you, if this is new for you, then take it and use it. If this is not new for you and you already knew this, you probably have not been embodying this information, and that's why you have not been seeing anything break through in your life in a positive way. All right. So here we go. So how can we tap into this energy more? I mean, I'm literally like beating this drum over and over again, but what do you have to share with those who watch this video? Look at that. I literally just said that. Can't make this up. This is spirit quartz, and spirit quartz symbolizes music. Didn't I just say this? I just said this. Use music. Don't let music use you. Music is magic. Music is the ability for sound to create situations, to create opportunities, to create breakthroughs, to create a new mindset, to create a new body, to create a new relationship pattern. I literally just said that. So use it. Even if you're not doing the mantras, even if you just started with Om. Om is a sound of creation. It wasn't a bang. The bang sounded like Om. Using that. Just sit, take a few seconds, because I know a lot of us, our attention span is shot. Okay, so just a few seconds, just Om it out for a few seconds and just see how it feels. I have something in my course called Ambiance, and it's combining Om with ambiance. And so you learn how to create your own reality. And when it's tension in the air, for whatever reason, whatever happening in your life, it could be you, somebody else, or both, okay? You can use sound to shift the energy. Stop trying to fix people. Stop trying to get people, things outside of you. Stop trying to change the veneer. Okay, go to the root. The root is alchemy. You have to go to the root using alchemy. Sound is alchemy.